Okay, guys. By the time I get done with this message, that other message should be out that I recorded earlier. But this one's gonna be a bit of a love and relationship message here. Okay. Hopefully it won't take me as long to get through this one as it did that first one. It was kind of fumbling around this morning. It was early. Let's start out with a prayer for protection here. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me wherever I am. God is, and hopefully with all of you. I just want to speak a little bit about, it really wasn't an experiment, but it kind of was. I just wanted to see what would happen. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I'm just using the device speaker or microphone or whatever, instead of having my other device plugged in, because having my other device because it is on the charger. In the past, I used to post in the description tab, or I used to say like certain places that you could call for assistance. Like, say for instance, you were in crisis of some sort, I would recommend that you call either 911 or 988, or like specific things, like if you were a runaway, like, or if you needed, I don't know if I ever posted the one for homelessness, but just, like things like that, like where you could get support. National, it was like they were like national helpline numbers where they could connect you with support in your community. Okay. And so I reached out. I'm not going to say which one it was for. Okay. But I reached out just because I was curious to see what would happen if I would be able to get support for my issue, or if I felt like these helplines really were able to provide support. And again, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give away which support line I'm referring to. Okay, because then that will be giving away too much of my own personal situation here that is very real. So I'm not gonna get all off into that. But what I discovered was quite shocking. Okay, shocking, but sort of not, because I know that a lot of issues that people are having, they're increasing from, in various states, and they're very, very real situations. Okay. But what was shocking to me was how long the one day that I waited on hold, I actually was disconnected. Okay. Now, if you're in crisis, you're not going to stay sitting on hold. You're going to call, hopefully be able to call 911 and call them safely. But a lot of times people can't even call for help or call 911 safely because they're not in a safe situation, or they don't have the ability to do so. Okay, because they've been overpowered by an abuser or an attacker or kidnapper or whatever. I know this stuff sounds terrible, but y'all, this is real situations. I'm sorry, that's just my other device powering up here. They probably hacked that in some kind of way too. So I hope they're enjoying what I'm talking about, if they're listening. But anyway, I don't care. I do, but I don't, because it is been what it is at this point. I don't know what's going on with my incense cone here. Hold on, you guys. I just want to make sure it's cleansing properly. I'm just gonna make sure it's clear here. Try not to burn myself. I should have did that first. Sometimes it gets clogged down in there. I have to stick something in there to clear it out. Oh, snap. Hold on, y'all. Add that to my blooper reel. Okay, there we go. But I love you guys. I love those of you that support and understand where I'm coming from. But again, if you are in an unsafe situation, I first and foremost, I'm praying for you. And hopefully you are more successful with getting assistance than I was the other day. But what I was saying was I had actually waited on this particular site for over, I think it was about 40 minutes the first time, and I got disconnected. The second time I called, I waited for a good hour and 40, probably another good hour and 40 minutes, and never got a response. And it did say that their call volume was up, which is a sign, not a good sign, that these are real issues and that there is a lack of assistance. Hold on, let me turn this off. The notifications, hold on. I don't want this other device to be making all that noise in the background, but the device is even giving confirmation with all these dings that what I'm saying is very true. There is a lack of assistance and a lack of support because, I shouldn't say a lack of support, but for certain situations and circumstances that may be unique, they may not be able, that's what I discovered, they may not be able to offer you any support. Okay. Even the other agency that I reached out to, y'all, they have never even called me back. There's actually was 2 or 3 of them that I reached out to, and I left a message. And I haven't tried to attempt to call back. I was going to see how long would it take for someone to actually reach out to me. And it's a little bit, actually a lot of it, unsettling that it takes that long for someone to get back in touch with you. But then again, my devices have been experiencing some sort of interference, so I don't know if that's part of it or no. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of my tea there. But y'all, very interesting. It was sort of an experiment, but at the same time, I really was seeking some assistance on a very serious subject matter. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on how that's going because it's a very real situation, not just for myself, excuse me, but what Spirit gives me is that it's a very real situation for a lot of you all as well. And that's why I continue to push forward and bring the messages, okay? I do feel like for some of you, it is going to be coming to a close because some of you have been able to get the proper supports, but it has been difficult and it's been very challenging for you and for your families as well. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. I had to take a call real quick, but this space has been cleansed out. I'm gonna read you guys something from this book real quick that came, Spirit guided me to this here for whatever reason. But it's called "It's Not My Fault." Someone who lives on milk is still an infant and doesn't know how to do what's right. Hebrews 5:13. When Sarah was a little girl, she found the perfect alibi for her every crime. Whether she unrolled a brand new roll of toilet paper throughout the house or wrote her name in crayon on the wall, Sarah's imaginary friend Ella took the blame. Sarah, who spilled orange juice all over the floor, her mother would ask. Ella did it, Sarah would always reply. Sarah never outgrew her penchant. I think that's how you say that. Or is that penchant for blaming others. As an adult, whether she bounced a check or showed up late for work, she always found a way to pin her failures on others. This pattern started in Eden when Adam ate the fruit and blamed Eve. Then Eve blamed Satan. When we fail to take responsibility for our choices, we tend to make the same bad ones over and over again. Accepting responsibility for our actions tells God that we want to learn from our mistakes so they don't happen again. It also tells him that we are willing to do what it takes to make them right. are you using the shortcomings of someone else to justify your own actions? Take a moment to ask God to examine your heart in this important area. Lord, as hard as it is to admit when I am wrong, teach me to humbly accept responsibility for my choices. I pray for growth and maturity in my Christian walk. Amen. Okay, that's a good one. All right. I know that I have made mistakes in my past. I have actually apologized to people for behaviors. Sometimes you're not able to do that because you may not be able to contact these people directly. But I don't have a problem taking accountability for my actions. But sometimes there are deeper stories for certain people for things that have happened. And also, and this is not me making excuses for anybody, but there are valid concerns and other issues and deeper situations that people may not realize for certain situations that would take a lot more of a conversation and a lot of healing that would need to be taking place with certain things that may have happened, okay? But I'm more than willing, and a lot of you are as well, to take accountability for any of your shortcomings. But first and foremost, you should forgive yourself and also go to God for whatever it is that you're dealing with and whatever it is where you may have fallen short, okay? And with that being said, I have kind of a love and relationship message that I want to bring forth. That other message, trigger warning, it's in the works. So if you so choose, check that one out. And yeah, when I was shuffling decks, I got a few cards that came out from the Healing Eye Oracle. I will read those to you first to start out. But then something else unexpected happened. I was moving my chair and I had, I think there's it was only just the one deck that was sitting there. And it was the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. And I use those, yes, ancestor messages come from that deck. I've gotten ancestor messages, but I also get who's in the energy sometimes. People that are in my current energy will come out. Or it'll have some other, let me move back a little bit. It'll have some other significant meaning as to why certain things fall about that deck, y'all. And the deck fell forward and Work Slave came out. Concubine, enslavement, prisoner of war, emancipated slave. So it's giving me a mixture. It's giving me a mixture of, because you see this person here is in chains. And it's giving me someone that maybe in a current energy of feeling like that, like they are enslaved, okay? Or that there's some sort of work slave, and this work could be any type of work, okay? That they're basically it could be forced labor of some kind. That's what I was getting. Or this could even be an ancestor message as well coming through. Someone that may have been a prisoner of war. Maybe you heard a story about one of your relatives may have been captured in another country. Someone could have been actually a veteran of some kind. Then I have emancipated slaves. So, and when I say slave, it doesn't always have to be African Americans, because there's people of other cultures that also may have experienced some type of enslavement. But this card fell out, y'all, while I was doing the message. Before I was even getting ready to do the message, literally this deck here was sitting in this chair that you guys can't see in front of me, and I bumped it and it flipped open and it fell forward, and that was the card that fell out. And Spirit said, take that card, there's a reason for it. Okay, it's meant to be part of this message. But let me give you guys these Healing Eye Oracle cards. We have every day is a new beginning. Embrace it. Okay, every day is a new day. Embrace it. Nurture your soul with love and compassion, even if you've been through some terrible things, some of the most terrible things. Just imagine being somebody's work slave, y'all. I mean, how much more terrible than that can you get? But if you're still here to speak on it, that's a blessing. And I know that some people are like, how can you say you're still blessed if you went through all that? Trust me, it's a blessing, and it could actually, someone else's difficult story can actually be of some significant help to others. It is okay, look, help to others. It is okay to ask for help as well when you need it. Okay, now I tried to reach out to see if with some of these really difficult situations you will be able to get the help and support you need, but what I was realizing is some people may have an extreme amount of challenges, and these are very serious matters, you guys. This is nothing to laugh at. The 16 could be significant. Somebody could have been experiencing something ever since they were 16, or somebody could be 16. Actually, I saw 16. I don't know what that angel number means. Let me see if I can get a definition, but here's this last Healing Eye Oracle. It says your story is still being written. Keep going. Okay, some of y'all have like a deep story to tell. Okay, let me see if there's if this 1616 has a significant meaning here. Hold up, y'all. Let me see what I get here. There's something about that 1616. Give me a second, because this device is a little bit slower than my other one. But I am curious to see what I get here. So excuse me for the silence here. I'm just trying to see what the angel number means, 1616. 1616 signifies a call to embrace new beginnings. Find inner strength and let go of past disappointments. I think that kind of just came out in this these angel oracle cards here. I'm sorry, I said angel oracles. Healing Eye Oracles. While also encouraging you to remain positive and focus on your goals. Okay, the number 1616 suggests that you are on the cusp of positive changes and new opportunities, encouraging you to be open to new experiences and embracing the future. Okay, positive mindset. The number encourages you to maintain a positive outlook and focus on your goals, as a positive mindset is crucial for manifesting your desires. I'm going to just leave it there. I think that's enough information, Spirit said. Okay. And let's get into the cards. But this is again a love and relationship message here. All right. Somebody could be feeling very sad. Okay. Sad. They could go from being sad, and they could go from being mad. Okay. Somebody could be like kind of being kind of sarcastic and saying something like, oh, you sad, mad, you need to get glad. You know, it sounds very childish, but this could actually be like an adult that is giving off this energy here. Oh, you sad, you mad, you need to get glad. And that's kind of like what I'm getting, like somebody that has a very snarky, kind of sarcastic sort of attitude about something. And it's not something that is something that should be joked about. All right, somebody here may be even struggling. It could be this person or someone else. She is sick in the mind. Somebody just could be due to past traumas, but somebody's mind needs significant healing. And I'm just delivering the message, guys. I'm no way, way, shape, or form any type of psychologist, psychiatrist, or anything like that. But someone is very sick in their mind. The things that they come up with, the way that they choose to, the decisions that they make, the things that the people and the places that they choose to get themselves involved in. This person has no, I don't even know how to describe this, because it's like a very, this individual has some severe, I believe, excuse me, it's my water bottle, I'm so sorry, has some severe emotional problems. That's what I'm getting. She is sick in the mind. Okay. This person could actually have experienced, like I said, I feel like this person has experienced a significant amount of trauma in their life. They may have been in and out of facilities as well. Y'all, my nose right now, like, I don't use substances. I've never in a whole ever day in my life used any types of substances. Now, y'all know I talk about the Mary Jane. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't really consider that to be a toxic substance. Unless, of course, you're using it in that way. Many people use that for medicinal purposes. And it doesn't even have to be something that you smoke. But I'm getting like this burning sensation in my nose, like somebody may use something and it's something that they do with their nose. That is so weird, y'all. I have never felt that before. Like, you know, sometimes when you're sick, this is so weird. Like, I'm getting this really weird burning sensation. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, sometimes these things that I actually feel like when I'm doing these messages, and then it'll just go away. It's so bizarre. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment, because it's like making me sniff and everything. But somebody could feel that, like, I don't know if somebody overuses a substance that they've used in their nose. Like, I've heard of these sorts of things, you guys, or even people like crushing, and trigger warning, I'm so sorry, you guys. People crushing things down. These could be pills of some sort. And it could be the same person, this person that is sick in their mind. And it could even be because of overusing or misusing. I feel like it may be some kind of prescription pills that this person even does that with, or may have done in the past. But this is definitely someone, and see, that went away. It went away. I even wiped my nose. Like, I don't want to know all that, but I went off camera and I'm like, let me get myself together, but I'm still sniffing. So somebody may even display that, you know, like they're constantly, and it's not because they have a cold or allergies or anything like that. This person is constantly sniffing. Somebody may even have like frequent nosebleeds, and that's why. Okay, this person may have even at some point had an OD. And again, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm just delivering the message. Somebody really probably needs to hear this. Could help save someone from ODing. Okay. Someone may be asked them to produce, this has come up before, ask them to produce real documents, and he or she cannot. Whatever these real documents are, you guys, it could be various things. It could be birth certificates, IDs, something to show that that they're supposed to be in this country. Somebody could have been here formerly on like a work visa of some sort. I don't really know how any of that works. That's just what's coming up in the energy from me. Okay. I am getting something like someone may have tried to be here to have a new opportunity in life, okay, and they may have gotten in contact with the wrong people, or been in and around the wrong people, okay. getting this type of energy here too, that somebody may have violated you. And again, you guys, when I called those numbers, the different places that I reached out to, I was shocked actually that there's certain things that they don't have any assistance for. They don't know how to help you. Okay, and it's sad actually, because it's like, with me being on hold that many times, and even with me being disconnected, it was disturbing, because I was like, wow, like if you could actually trying to get help from a crisis type situation, not that you're in any immediate danger, I mean, because if you're already in the situation, it's just, sometimes the damage has already been done. But I was just shocked at how, like, certain situations, they're like, nope, we don't have any resources for that, or nope, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It was one of those. Okay, but you are a strong survivor. Okay, you may have had a lot of relationships where, you didn't know how you were going to get through, or like from day to day. Excuse me, guys. I have to check something real quick, but hopefully you can still hear me. Excuse me, but you had a lot of tough situations that you had to deal with, and you did not know how you were going to get help. Okay, and you may even currently be in a situation and you're not sure how you're going to get help. And that's why I called those numbers on my own, because I'm like, I have posted them. I stopped posting them because for various reasons I stopped posting them. But Spirit was telling me to call some of these places just to see. And like I said, I was kind of sad and disappointed that there's a limit of what they're able to provide. Okay? But don't limit yourself. Okay? I know a lot of you that have gone through tough things in relationships and careers. You don't know who to trust, or you don't know where to turn. But don't limit yourself. Okay? Just, you may have to fall back for a minute because of the trust issues and various things. But overall, just don't limit yourself. I'm going to move these out the way. Don't limit yourself. And what I mean by not limiting yourself, keep going. Like, if you have to take a break, but, try other means, other methods. Think outside the box. And I know that can be difficult, especially depending upon what you're a survivor of, what you're experiencing. All right, we have unable to commit here. Someone may even been in and out of relationships with people that were unable to really give you a real type of commitment. Okay? Unable to commit. Again, these people could have even been trickster energies, pretending like they were going to give you a true commitment, but they had never had any intention. It was just a way to draw you in. Because like I was saying, like, I feel like people may have just done this as a means to draw you in, only to violate you in some sort of way. Okay? Ooh. This is not funny, y'all. And this is, none of this stuff, subject matter is funny. But even when Spirit said this, I'm like, really, Spirit? But this is probably something that somebody's family member, or somebody who thought they was somebody's family member, may have said. And this is a conflict, okay? And this person may have even been the person that violated you, because, y'all put the gender roles where they go, but this B is not my mofo and family, okay? Someone could be talking about a sister. Somebody could be talking about, it really could, like, I'm getting like cousin, sister. Like, somebody literally may have violated someone, okay? And this could be in various different ways. I don't really want to get all off into it. This could have been actually like taking something from someone, physically harming someone, even cheating or dating the same y'all. Like, why I see two sisters or two brothers that may have even been involved with the same person. Okay, I got some places as well. These places could hold some significance. I always say The Chi, maybe because I really like that show. But The Chi, or Chicago, whatever you want to call it, Wisconsin, like areas in the Midwest I was getting, Chicago, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. But then I also got New Jersey, Texas, Florida, Georgia, and I believe that's what, Massachusetts. Okay, those places could have some significance. You could, be from there. You could have family from there. You could relate to some of these things going on in that area. I got back, forth, and forth. I shouldn't have tried to do that. Back, forth, and forth. I'm just hearing that Aaliyah song, but what I'm getting from why I was hearing those lyrics is someone could be back, and forth when it comes to relationship woes. Like you're going back to something, and then you might move forward and try to get away from something, but then you end up right back where you started from. So I'm pretty sure that's not, I don't know what the Miss Beautiful Aaliyah meant with that song. But what I was getting when I got those lyrics is that somebody continues to be like in a repetitive cycle of going back to something, moving forward away from it because they know it doesn't mean them any good, and then going back to it again. So like a repetitive cycle. Race here played a factor. So you not being able to be heard or seen or whatever could have played a factor in why you have not been able to get any assistance. And I hate to say that, but it's true. That's what Spirit says. Somebody's race could have played a factor in why they were unable to get any assistance or any support. Okay? They could have taken one look at you, or even it could have been the way you sounded. Maybe there was a language barrier as well. I got that in another message, but Spirit is saying it's relevant to this message as well. And they just did not want to deal with you. It sounds so terrible, y'all, but they couldn't understand you. Somebody may have even on purpose hung up on you. Y'all, it's sad but true. Okay, I got another pop culture reference here. The show In the Heat of the Night. Okay, some of you could literally feel like you're in a real life mystery, because these were like, I think In the Heat of the Night was like I think there's two versions of this show, isn't it? One from way back in the day. Was this a movie? I'm not sure. I didn't really investigate it too deep off into it, but it's like a mystery. Like you've been feeling like you're in some sort of unsolved mystery. Okay, like it's been a lot going on in and around you, or something may even happen. That's why sometimes it don't necessarily have nothing to do with the show. It literally could be like a meaning, like somebody could have had something happen in the heat of the night, or somebody like just made an impulsive decision, and it could have been something that took place at night. Y'all could have even been this. Okay, this could have been a situation of self-defense, somebody trying to stand their ground. What is that called? Is it called stand your ground? I don't know, but like someone defending their turf, or standing their ground, or defending themselves, or some sort of way of protecting yourself. It could have definitely been, not that anyone may have been hit, but just as an effort of protection. Like if somebody just had to do that up in the air to get somebody away from them, or to send a warning signal. Okay, I got sons and daughters here, okay? Someone could have even been doing this to protect their family, to protect their sons and daughters. These shots fired. This shots fired also could be someone doing something like to try to, I don't know, get up under somebody's skin, like doing something online or doing something right directly in front of somebody. That could be the shots fired. Doesn't have to mean a literal shots fired. Okay. But what this whole message is giving me is like a lot of trauma centered relationships that someone is either currently dealing with or dealt with in the past. Okay. Someone, again, may be having to defend themselves against actual shots fired. Okay. Like these, for some of y'all, this is literal shots, or this is just someone trying to, get up under your skin in some kind of way. Like they could even be posting things about you or telling stories about you. Okay. They could be doing this to your sons or your daughters. Okay. This could be your sons or daughters even participating in this type of thing. Okay. And people are having to find a way to defend themselves. Could very well be somebody that's on some revenge-ish, and I don't promote anything like that. No, I'm not promoting that. No violence. Okay. I do not promote any type of violence. This is of love and light, but these messages don't always be of love and light. Okay. It's just to show you that this type of stuff is going on. We know what's going on, and we want to try to resolve these issues as peacefully as we can. And as I'm saying that, justice. Okay, you just want justice. Whether that's just bringing peace to a situation, bringing a peaceful close to a situation, may not even involve the justice system. It could just be like with the sons and daughters. If this is something going on at somebody's school, it's just a matter of going and sitting down and doing some sort of mediation. Okay, I'm getting that for somebody, that this could be something going on at someone's school. Okay, somebody may have even gotten I feel like they got suspended. Then they may have did some kind of, I don't know, had to go in for a meeting, and then the person may have someone may have gotten expelled. Okay, could have been due to some sort of safety concerns. And this whole message has a lot of different safety concerns going on, especially like if you're really having some actual shots fired. I feel like somebody may have actually not have been I don't think anybody was taken up out of here with the situation I'm picking up on here, but they could have been an injury of some sort from these shots. Somebody may have been grazed. Okay. But I feel like this was just someone trying to protect their space, protect themselves. They had safety concerns. Okay. Someone here may also be brought up on y'all both. And there's other people on one or the other. These are federal or criminal charges. And you guys can look up what the difference is. Obviously, federal charges is more like something that is a little bit more major. But again, y'all can look it up. And then criminal is like within your actual state. Someone may even be brought up on criminal charges in multiple states, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's because the evidence, the guilt that somebody is experiencing is unsurmountable. Unsurmountable means it's just something they're unable to overcome. Okay, so someone is experiencing an unsurmountable amount of guilt off of what happened in a situation. Someone may be remorseful for something, though, for real. Some people here. And for somebody else, it's just an unsurmountable amount of evidence just stacking up against someone. Okay? Excuse me. What I'm also getting is somebody tried to frame someone, and then they did an investigation and discovered that the unsurmountable evidence is actually on the other person, not the person that they were trying to frame. Okay? This Sam Smith song is coming up again about This is definitely giving me third party. The lyrics, you say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. Okay, he is a wonderful vocalist. I'm not going to try to sing the lyrics today like I did last time, and this sounded a mess. I'm not going to do it to y'all. Let me take a sip of my water here. Okay, so let's get some of these single and relationships oracle deck, because I do feel like some people may even be in the process of trying to figure out how do they move forward when they've been so hurt. How can they really have any trust? What's holding you? What's blocking you? Okay, some of this stuff could already be out here on the table. It could be that you just are so traumatized, you've been violated, stuff like that. Okay, you can have an increased amount of fear. What's here? It's too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally into your life. Okay, it's a beautiful picture, by the way. Okay, so some of you, maybe you have been going through your healing and you're ready now to accept love that you do deserve, even if you are someone who has been through a lot. Okay, I just really need to drive it home that you are a strong survivor. It came out in the last message as well. Okay, just know that you are a strong survivor. You do deserve love. You may not even have any children, but it's something that you desire. Okay, but you may have gotten caught up in the wrong situation. Okay, you may have even been back and forth in a situation before, but you are a strong survivor. Okay, I got retreating here. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Again, just confirmation of what I'm saying. You are strong, even if you've been hurt in the past. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. I promise you. You know, I have personally taken a long break away from that. I know that I have experienced a ton of hurt in my life, but I do know that it was not deserved. A lot of you may have had lies and things told about you, but you're a strong survivor and you are going to get what you deserve. Okay, some of you could be feeling unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Okay, and that's what you just have to do. You have to love yourself first, and you're not gonna get it right all the time. And don't beat yourself up on the days where you don't get it right. Okay. Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. Okay. You see how he's delivering this bouquet of flowers here? Someone could, decide to actually make a love offer, a love, do something that they would not ordinarily do, okay, to show somebody that how serious they really are. And I'm not talking about the type of trickster energies that's trying to pull you in to get you caught up in some mess. I'm talking about something that's actually real, okay? Getting hurt. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. Okay, like I just said with that gentleman, that picture of this gentleman here bringing flowers. All right. Some of you may still kind of not really be where you need to be yet because you're still afraid of being hurt. Or you may not feel like the offers that have been coming towards you are, you're still feeling like something's not right. Okay? And that's all I'm guided to take there. I'm also going to go to this When Two Hearts Meet, because again, this is a love and relationship message. And I don't want to go too much longer, so I'm going to get ready to close it out after we get these few final cards here. When Two Hearts Meet, okay, because I do feel like that spring love is in the air, y'all. That spring love. When I was outside earlier, I just went to grab, I had to get the fur baby's food off the porch, y'all. Don't be taking folks stuff off their porch because I know I just ordered some food for my babies. Okay. I was running low. I didn't want to let it run out. Okay. And when I was outside, I saw 2 robins. Okay, so when 2 hearts meet, I saw 2 little spring robins hopping around in my yard. Cherish your relationship. So when you do finally come in contact, you'll know. Like, I really feel like those of you that are seeking it, that you've been manifesting, is going to come. Okay, it may even take you by surprise. All right, signs. Watch out for the signs leading you to true love. Those robins may have even been a sign for me today. Because remember I tell you how birds, they are like messengers, okay? Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with a partner, okay? Maybe you have had some form or experienced some sort of love in the past. Think of those moments, and that can also be key into helping you manifest the love that you desire, okay? Because I've been single for quite a long time now. Some of you are also in situations that have been pretty scary. You've been targeted. Some of this targeting has definitely been because of, could have been someone that could have been stalking you, or just someone that was not a positive in your life, or even people, y'all, we live in such a sick society. Not everything is sick. There's some great people out here, but I'm saying, like, some of you have been in such sick situations where people have actually been sending negativity towards you. All right, I'm gonna take something here from this Messages of Love Oracle deck here. Any other final messages, Spirit? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Okay, this is kind of giving me that back and forth energy. Like that wishing and hoping. You could have even prayed. If it's not meant to work, it's just not. Just let it go. And people don't need to be stalking like that. I don't understand where that comes from. Stalking someone is not going to make it better. It's not going to make that person want you anymore. I messed up the good things in my life sometimes. Sabotage. Okay. Somebody could also be feeling like that's why they don't want to move forward in love, because they feel like it's them. Like maybe they've just had too much trauma, and they mess it up every time they try a new love opportunity. Then we have missed opportunity here. Didn't act when I should have. And that's why I said here with this card, do something you might not ordinarily do. It don't have to be flowers, okay? But you might be more of like a laid back individual. You might be kind of scared, or, you maybe even scared of rejection. And that could have caused someone to miss an opportunity. You did not act when you should have. Okay, like I'm talking about actually coming forward, doing something, saying something, not just thinking about it and be like, oh, I should do this and I should do that. No, actually do it. Even if you get a rejection, it's okay, baby. You're going to be okay. That just means it wasn't meant, or maybe it wasn't the right time, okay? Reciprocity. I want to have an equal give and take, okay? And you see how this is like a beautiful mixed couple here. There could even be like a mixed couple in the energy, all right? It doesn't have to be that, but I am picking up on that as well. Like a beautiful mixed couple, because y'all, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm just delivering the messages, okay? But this could also mean just wanting an equal give and take. Someone that's going to be an equal partner with you, okay? They're not going to be out here mistreating you. You're not going to have to wonder. You're not going to have to second guess. It's going to feel right, okay? And is that all, Spirit? Because I feel like this love and relation message was not supposed to go this long, okay? But, again, just know that if you've been through some tough times, you are a survivor. You deserve to have real love, okay? You deserve to have real love. And as I clean up here, guys, don't beat yourself up if you've been through tough things, if you have trauma from the past, okay? Whoever this person is that is sick, though, sick in the mind, some people just, I'm sad to say this, but it's just like there's some energy here that I'm picking up on. Is somebody just, they may even be incarcerated at this time, or they just had experienced so much trauma and maybe never got the proper assistance that they're just, I don't know. Like, I just feel so sad when I think about whoever that person is that is sick in their mind. You know, I don't even want to stay in that energy because it's really sad that there's people that are that hurt or have been that hurt in their life that they'll probably never have any sense of normalcy. Okay. But I also pick up in my energy that there's people that they are going through their healing, or they know now that they're more deserving of what they have received in the past. Okay. And they are more accepting now. Okay. You still may have a little bit of trust issues, though. That's also what I'm getting here. Is there may be some underlying trust issues, and I get it. Trust me, I get it more than you know. But you are loved. You are loved. You are deserving. Okay. I love y'all so much. If you like what I do here on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. And don't be on this. Don't do that, please. You know, I can't, y'all don't have to take what I'm saying here, but you know, like, I don't like that. I'm not promoting any violence here. This is of love and light. All right. And I do love you guys so much. Those of you that do support me, I'm gonna keep on doing the messages until Spirit leads me in a different direction. As a lot of things been coming up, I'm just not gonna say them. Okay, just one day y'all gonna look up and y'all like, oh, that's that lady that was saying this, that, and the third. All right, but again, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next message.